Hello my darklings, it's me, Cherry. Thanks for joining me. Today I am going to be showing you a couple of new multi-chrome options from the one and only Natasha Denona. These are the first things I have ever bought from that brand. Usually I find them way out of my price range. These were very pricey for tiny little bottles, I will say. However, after watching a review from Bad to the Brow, which I will link down below, I love her Multichrome Mondays. She had a lot of good things to say about them, and I love multichrome shadows, so anytime she has good things to say about a multichrome, I will try it out. So she got all of the colors. I believe there's 5 total. I got 2 because I was like, these are $28 a pop, and they are teeny tiny. They're beautiful. I mean, you can already see the shift just in their little containers, but like, I am like tiny. I decided to pick up the shades Scarab and Ultraviolet, and I am going to try these on my eyes and show you how they perform, how easy to apply are they. I'm actually going to do one day with each, and then show you at the end of the day what they look like, how they feel, if I think they're worth the 28 bucks a pop. And I'm actually going to use primer on one of my eyes, and then the other will be primerless. So you can see, does the primer make a difference necessarily? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer on this eye, and then I'll be applying on this eye without it. And I'm going to start off with the Scarab shade. All right, that is the unprimed eye, and now I'm going to move on to the primed eye. All right, so both eyes are done. My first impression on Scarab, it applied really nicely. I did not need a second coat at all. So far, I am very impressed. But I am going to finish my look. It's going to be very simple, just an eye look. I will give you a spin so you can see the shift in colors. And then we will touch base again this evening after I've gone a full day with this on my face, and you can see how it held up. So just a quick aside, after doing my spin, I forgot to tell you guys what I used to finish my look. This is the Mally Evercolor Starlight Waterproof Liner in Caribbean Sea. I used my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair, because that's what I'm just using up right now. And then I finally hit the end of my Tarte Man-Eater mascara, so I am now onto Urban Decay's Perversion in black. All right, so let's have a day, and then I'll come back tonight and let you know how these held up. Okay, I am at the end of my work day here. I was hoping to wear this for the rest of the evening so I could give you a solid idea of how it feels, etc., etc., how it looks. Yeah, I'm fried, brain fried, it's gone. But this eye is experiencing some irritation. I can't say for sure if it has anything to do with the Natasha Denona shadow, but I need to get things off my eyes. So I wanted to show you guys what I got, and then, you know, tomorrow, hopefully, when I wear Ultraviolet, I can get another opportunity to see if these are going to perform better. I find without direct light, you can see the shift a little bit better. This eye had some watering, so as you can see, that section just pulled completely off. That was not something that both eyes had. This one, while it's irritated right now, it hasn't been watering. So, I can't say for sure if it has anything to do with primer versus no primer. This one stayed really well. It still looks great. It's just irritated. But I love the shade. It's beautiful. I would say except for the watering on this eye, it's performed really well. And the irritation, but we'll see. You know, I'm wondering if that even has anything to do with the shadow, or maybe I've just got something on my contact. Who knows? But yeah, so that's where I am at the end of my day. For the most part, this performed really well. So I will see you crazy kids tomorrow for Ultraviolet. All right, hey guys, back for day 2, and today we have Ultraviolet. This one's supposed to have like a purple to green shift. I am pretty excited about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started priming my eye with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. I'm just priming the one because I want to see how this does primed and unprimed. Does it make a difference? I'll be honest, when I do liquid shadows like this, well, I should say, this is my first multi-chrome liquid that I've ever tried. I've done pressed, I've done loose. This is my first liquid. It's not, and Jesus Christ, me this morning, hello. It is not my first liquid eyeshadow, it is my first liquid multi-chrome eyeshadow. I've never tried the ones from like JD Glow or anybody else. I'd like to, but it's just not happened yet. Anyways, so these eyes prime, these eyes not. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply it. The dry time is extreme. I mean, I sit and I fan for a good couple of minutes. I don't love that about these, but I do find the payoff is really good. So it's worth it, I guess. But it's just something to keep in mind if you do end up picking these up, and you don't want them to end up everywhere. You've got to apply them and then fan for a good, 40 minutes or whatever. That's an over exaggeration, obviously. But yes, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my unprimed eye first. Ooh, let's show you the anyways. Okay, looks like we've got, I don't know if that was creasing or whatever. I'm just gonna clean up that top of the lid there a little bit. Okay, I need a little bit more in my inner corner because you can see there's just a little bit of lack there. I'm gonna turn a little this way towards the light so I can see what I'm doing. And just end up getting it fucking everywhere. Because you know that's how that works. When you try to fix something, you fuck it up. That's just status quo here. It's just how I do. And that's just creating a fucking... Look at that. It just like wiped off everything that was there. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's fine. Why would I be upset? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it alone until before I mess it up more. This is like, and I will say this is no shade or comment on these shadows. This is working with a liquid shadow. That happens all the flippin' time. So I'm going to leave it alone before I screw it up even more. I'm gonna fan for another 20 minutes, and when I come back, we will do the other eye. Okay. That's it for the top of that eye. Now moving on, I'm going to do this eye that has the primer on it. Just get a better fill here as compared to the eye. I do feel like this one does not necessarily perform as well as Scarab, but we'll see. It was not as easy to apply, I will say that much. Let's see, have I sufficiently messed it up? Feel like yes. Alright, that's a good enough coat. Time to fan for 40 minutes. Alright, so I am going to do my under eye. I usually add some color under my eye just to pass the pupil or so, because I like the way it looks. So I'm going to start on this eye. This is the unprimed eye. This is the primed eye. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to fan for 100 years, put the rest of my makeup on, and then we'll touch base again after that. Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds great. All right, here we have the final look. It's just my eyes. I used my Mally Evercolor Starlight waterproof liner in Royal Plum on my waterline. This Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair is almost gone. I will say with this, I really kind of hated it because the packaging, it's like the product has come out the top and started to like goop down the sides, and like every time, like you can see there, like it's starting to come out the sides, and it's like, bruh, no, you're gonna get all over my stuff. I do not think I will repurchase this. Just as a random side note here in this moment. Bleh. And moved on to my Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Looks really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna do a spin for you so you can see the shift on this bad boy, and then I will touch base with you again this evening after I've worn this for a full day, and you can see how well it stays on and how it looks and blah blah blah. I will catch you after I'm done with my day. All right, good evening. I am clearly exhausted and done with my day. This is what we're working with. It stayed pretty much perfect. I even went on like an hour and a half bike ride, so I'm pretty impressed with the staying power. It still doesn't seem to be dependent upon primer versus no primer. I didn't have any like weepy eye or, you know, weirdness to like take any of it off from the inner corners. So I can't really judge whether that was primer dependent or not. But I will say the staying power has been fantastic. So yeah, we will we'll close out the video tomorrow, probably. I'm just barely hanging on here tonight. So yeah, but yeah, things stayed really nicely, and I'm pretty darn impressed. So I will see you crazy kids tomorrow. All right, we are at the end of a third day wearing the Natasha Denona Chromium Liquid Eyeshadow. Today I opted for Scarab, and I actually primed both of my eyes, spent the day hiking and sweating outdoors, and am very pleasantly impressed with how well things stayed put. Very little wear and tear. Everything looks great. There was nothing that came off, no eye irritation or watering that took it off that like inner creasy corner area. This is definitely my favorite shade of the two. I think it's just, it's got a nicer shift and it applies better and it looks, I mean, I think I like it better. Period, basically. Yeah. So yes, final thoughts, because this basically is a review because I took a few days to wear them and get some opinions about them. Because the price points are so high for these, they're $28 a piece. I would say the only reason I would recommend you purchasing them is if you are going to use them to death. I always love having shadows like this that you can pop on one item really quick. They'll travel great. They create high impact looks, and I do not personally regret purchasing them. However, do I feel like they're however, do I feel that they are a necessary component to have in your makeup kit? Absolutely not. There are cheaper ways to get your Multichrome fix. But if you are looking for a high quality liquid option, these are excellent. The staying power is excellent. The shift is excellent. Scarab is definitely my favorite pick, though I only got the 2, so. And yep, that's what I've got for you. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this little review. If you found it helpful, if you found any other questions you might have, any ideas for more multi-chromes for me to try, let me know down in the comments below. If you liked this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap the bell. And please stay spooky. I'll see you next time.